Think about that. 15,000 sales times $20 is $300,000 for one track. If you're a music creator looking for more ways to make money, stay tuned because I'm going to share 9 digital products that you could create and sell online to help you make more money. I'm also going to share 3 tips to help you create your first product so you could avoid some mistakes that I personally have made. So stay tuned.
hiphopmakers.com.
Hey music creators, I'm Mark Valenzuela at hiphopmakers.com, a website that's dedicated to helping music creators make, market, and sell music online. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to get notified when new free content is available. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can find helpful links in the video description below. If you're trying to be a full-time music producer, it can be hard to make a full-time living off of music alone if it's not your full-time job. So I want to encourage all you music creators to focus on creating multiple streams of income. You want to think of yourself as a business. You don't want to depend on one thing for all of your income. Like I know some music producers only want to focus on selling beats, but there are so many other ways to make money from music that you're missing out on making additional income. So if you're trying to make a full-time living off of music, you should be striving to make money through music production, selling products, offering services, promoting affiliate programs, and any other method you could think of. Because when you have multiple sources of income coming in, they all add up to that full-time salary that you're striving for. Before I get into the list of product ideas, I want to tell you why digital products are great and why I think you're in a great position if you're a music producer. Once you create a digital product, it's something that can be sold over and over again. It can be downloaded instantly to anyone around the world 24 hours a day. So when you invest time into creating a digital product, you now have a product that can make money for months or even years at very little cost to you. And when you have enough of these products with the right marketing and the right website traffic, it can help you reach your financial goals. So let's get into the list of product ideas. Product number 1 is beats. You may not look at beats as a digital product, but if you're a music producer, you can create a new beat and post it online the same day to sell. You can make money selling beats exclusively or lease them to multiple music artists. There are pros and cons to both of these license options, but either way, it's a product that can be sold online and downloaded instantly to anyone around the world. But I want to tell you why I think you're in a great position if you make music and how I look at beats as a digital product. There are tons of people who spend months or even years creating one digital product to sell online. But you as a music producer, you can create a new beat in a short time frame and post it online to lease it to multiple music artists. Think about that. There are people who spend months writing a book to sell for $9.99. You as a music producer, you can create a new beat today, post it online, and lease it for $19.99. As a music producer, you can create beats for whatever's trending at the time. So if you're a skilled music producer, you can create beats as a digital product and sell it online. And once you create a new beat, find creative ways to promote it on social media and promote it to your email list. Product number 2 is drum kits. If you've been making music for a while, you may have created your own custom drum sounds. You can package those up and sell them to other music producers like yourself. People are always looking for high quality samples to add to their music making collection. But I will say there are already tons of websites that are selling drum kits and so many places where you could download free drum samples for free. So I don't expect that you're gonna really make a killing off of selling drum kits, but if you build a name and reputation for yourself, you can get people to pay for your sounds. Music producers like Boy Wonder, Illmind, and DJ Pain One have all built names for themselves. So when they release a drum kit, people really want their sounds. So if you know how to create some unique drum sounds, you can package those up and sell them to other music producers. Product number 3 is background music. Background music is very similar to beats, but it's a different product and a different audience to market to. Background music can be used in online videos for YouTube, movies, video games, events, and so many other places. I want to give you a real world example. If you visit audiojungle.com, check the music category, and check the top selling music, you can find inspirational tracks with over 15,000 sales that cost about $20 each. Think about that. 15,000 sales times $20 is $300,000 for one track. So there's a huge market for background music because it could be used anywhere. There are websites that are just dedicated to selling background music for videos, podcasts, and whatever else you could think of. So if you aren't selling background music, maybe it's something you should consider. In fact, I have a question. Are you selling background music? If not, is this something that you're considering? Let me know in the comment section below. Product number 4 is sample packs. Just like custom drum samples, there are people who are willing to pay for quality samples like horns, pianos, synthesizers, and more. Here's an example. The music producer Illmind, who produced for J. Cole, Drake, 50 Cent, and more, created a sample pack called 808 and String Breaks, which has string samples. So if you know how to create custom samples, it's something that you could package up and sell online to others. Product number 5 is software presets. There's a huge market for audio presets for programs like Contact, Nexus, Vanguard, and more. So if you have a good ear for sound design, you can create unique software presets and offer them online as a product. Product number 6 is instrumental albums. If you're a music producer, you can put together a collection of your best beats to create an instrumental album to sell. I commonly see instrumental albums from EDM music producers, but you can find instrumental albums in all music genres. Here's an example. The music producer Overwork has released multiple instrumental albums of electronic music. To promote those albums, he usually creates very visually appealing videos for YouTube to promote the album. So you can put together a collection of your best instrumentals and put them online as an album to sell. Product number 7 is video courses. If you have a lot of knowledge on specific topics, you can package that information up into a helpful video course. A popular website for video courses is Skillshare, where you can find courses on how to use specific software, beat making tips, music theory, and more. You can create a video course and share helpful information to make money. You can sell a video course as a one-time fee or create a website with multiple video courses and generate recurring revenue. Product number 8 is ebooks. Just like video courses, if you have helpful information to share, you can package that up into a book to sell. When you search Amazon.com, you can find tons of books related to music production. You can find tons of books on building successful music habits, how to succeed in the music industry, music beginner basics, and so much more. And I know some of you may feel like you can't write a book and you're like, what are you talking about? And this is where I want you to look at yourself as a business, because maybe you need to invest in hiring help to create something. I think it's important to understand that sometimes we can't do everything ourselves, and sometimes we need to hire help to create the things that we want to create. So don't let something being hard stop you from creating something great. Sometimes we need to hire help to help reach our goals. Product number 9 is a membership website. So I'm not referring to any one specific product here, but any of the products I mentioned earlier can be offered on a membership website. A membership website is a great way to bring in consistent monthly income. For example, you can create a membership website where people can download a limited amount of beats and samples for a monthly fee. I've seen multiple beat selling websites where they offer a membership around $25 and you can download 2 or more leased beats per month. So you can offer multiple digital goods on a membership website to help generate a monthly income. So those are 9 digital products that you can offer online to sell. But I have 3 bonus tips you should follow to create your first product to avoid some mistakes I've made. Tip number 1, do product research in advance. There's nothing worse than spending weeks, months, or even years creating a product to find out that nobody wants it and nobody's going to pay for it. So to avoid this problem, do product research in advance. So what you need to do is search the web for examples for the type of product that you're thinking about creating. You want to make sure that there's a demand for it and that people are looking for it. If you can't find anything similar to what you're thinking about creating, that may not be a good thing, because that means people may not be looking for it and they may not pay for it. You want to help look for things that will validate your idea. So if you can find a similar product, you want to look at the product reviews, see if there's any sales numbers you can see, look at the internet search volume, and check online forums for discussions on the type of product that you're thinking about creating. What you want to do, you just want to look for helpful information to help validate your idea. Tip number 2, get feedback from potential customers. If you're trying to sell something to a specific audience, it's best to get feedback from potential customers and not just make assumptions of what you think they want. You should reach out to potential customers to get their feedback on product ideas, find out their needs, and see what it would take for them to become a paying customer. I have personally thought at a number of business ideas, and where I finally had some success with a product was when I put together a group of my target audience. I got about 5 music producers together, and I would ask them questions. I would take their feedback and I would apply it to the product. And once I made a revision, I would share it with them to get their feedback again. So we would go back and forth to try to make the product better. I had a lot of my own assumptions, but when I was discussing these things with these people, they gave me a lot of things that I did not think about in the first place. So it's best to communicate with your target audience to better understand their needs. So when you're trying to sell something to an audience, try to not go off of assumptions and try to use feedback from your potential audience to help improve whatever product ideas you have. Tip number 3, get into the habit of testing, which means test out different ideas to see what works and what doesn't. Some of the products I mentioned earlier can make you money or they may not make you money, but you really don't know until you start testing. There are some people who are doing extremely well selling some of the products I mentioned earlier, but they got there by testing. I'm sure their first attempts didn't go well, but they learned from the previous mistakes and they got better. It's all about trial and error. And on the topic of testing, as an entrepreneur, you never really want to make assumptions. You want to test ideas out. So when it comes to selling a product, you want to test out pricing, test out product names, test out images, test out how you promote it on social media. Some things will work and some things won't. And as an entrepreneur, you're going to fail your way to success. Your first attempt at selling a product will not probably be the best, but your second attempt and your third attempt will do much better than the first. Amazon.com, which is one of the biggest online stores, have been known to run thousands of tests. They're changing their button colors, their text, their layout, their images. They're testing all these things to help people want to buy more. So just know that your first assumptions will probably not be right, and you want to test out different ideas to see what works and what doesn't. So those are 3 tips that I hope that you'll follow to create your first product. There are so many aspects involved when it comes to creating a successful product. So get into the habit of testing different ideas to see what actually works. So once again, I want to encourage all you music creators to focus on creating multiple sources of income. Look at yourself as a business or an entrepreneur. You never want to depend on one source for all of your income. Study your favorite music producers because a lot of them have businesses and projects outside of selling beats. By you making money through selling products, offering services, selling beats, it can all help you reach your financial goals. So I want to encourage all of you to create an online store with your beats and products to help you make the money that you're striving for. You can find helpful links in the video description. So I hope that this video has encouraged you to create your first product. I want to encourage all of you to create things that will help secure the future that you're striving for. So I have a question for the day. What products are you thinking about selling, and what products did I miss on this list? Let me know in the comment section below. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more music related content. For more helpful music related content, visit our YouTube channel and visit hiphopmakers.com for free resources.